Can you see me okay over there?
I can't see you at all, dude.
Dude, I don't know how to explain this to you, but like, I woke up today and I just did not feel right. And like throughout the day, I've been changing more and more and more. And it's like, I don't even know if I want to put my camera on. Like, I think you're gonna like really. I just don't want to get made fun of by the league, but whatever, dude. This is how I feel. Okay.
Oh my God. Why?
Like, they keep changing back between Werewolf and Baker Mayfield.
Oh my God. Why?
Oh
Why is this
man,
happening?
do I look okay?
You look wonderful, dude. You can actually, this is the best you've ever looked. Yeah, you look normal and fine.
Okay,
Nothing to
my
see here.
my hair looks okay.
Well, yeah, you have a way better hairline all of a sudden. You got that widow's peak rocking like Magnus Carlsen, my favorite
Oh
chess
man.
player.
So, anyways, yeah, like everything's good, and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna change my team name to Raritan Wolves for some reason. It just feels
Oh,
right.
Jesus Christ, dude. You need to have like Warren Zevon do your thing.
All right, dude. I can't even take it anymore.
I can't.
Dude, it's so hot. It's so hot.
It's so much Baker in everybody's life all of a sudden. Weird.
I know, dude.
Oh
Dude, I
my
want
God.
Craig. I want Craig to see Baker all night. I want to see him. I want him to
Uh,
see him in his dreams all weekend, in his nightmares. So,
dude,
anyways,
I mean, Baker for a buck, dude. What can you
yeah,
say?
Baker for a buck. Um, Anyways, welcome to week nine. Tonto's Demise podcast. Tonto Bowl six champ, Hillbillies on PCP. Sitting here with.
Disco Danny Brandon AIDS, current seventh place world champion. What's
Yeah,
going on?
not much, man. Just got done trick or treating. Got some candy from Nola. She's fast asleep, maybe. Did you make it out? Did you make it out there to trick or treat? Did Rosie go out?
Yeah, dude, we went out on Saturday.
Oh,
Now the thing
nice.
about it was Rosie was Coraline, and so
That's
I don't
sweet.
know if you've seen the
I
movie,
know
but
Coraline.
Maggie was other mother, and I was other father, so I had the robe and shit and the
Oh,
slippers.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
Well, and we told them they can go anywhere they wanted to, and they wanted to go to this place called Nantiglow, and it's super hilly, right?
Yeah,
Well,
we know. I know Nancy Glow.
Maggie wasn't gonna wear some red heels like other mother. And before we left, dude, I was like, you know what, babe? I think I'm just gonna wear sneakers. I don't feel like walking in these. And she's like, oh, come on, dude. And so I did, dude. And 20 minutes into it, I was like, motherfucker. And then the first guy I mean, no one knew who I was, dude,
Yeah.
right? Some dude's like, hey, Hugh Hefner, buddy, huh? And I totally ignored him. And he said it again as we were walking away, right? He's like, hey, you Hugh Hefner, buddy? And I was like, you better believe it. And just
That's
kept
so
walking, dude.
funny. Did he think Maggie was like one of your bunnies?
I don't know. Do I turn to Maggie? I was like, I should have worn the damn sneakers. See, no one even knows who the fuck I am anyway.
That's the worst.
But yeah, it was. We got a good haul, and then Mara went again the next day. I mean, so she really has a stash going.
Was
There's some
that
good
the
shit.
official was that the official trick or treat on Saturday for you guys?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the way to do it, man. Pittsburgh always
Hmm.
does it on Halloween, no matter what day of the week it is, which is I think stupid.
It's brutal, and we also do it like 4 to 6, so while
Yeah.
it's daylight, not freezing nuts,
Yeah, we
cold and
did
shit.
5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah.
Like trick or treating at night though. Yeah, I do like it at night. It's kind of nice. You get the vibe, the Halloween vibe. But
Oh, listen, when we were kids, I loved it at night. It was the best, dude. Running
yeah,
around with your friends, acting foolish, getting tons of candy. But
yes.
as an adult, having to moderate this shit, it's a little different,
Yeah,
dude. It's
Saturday
tough.
afternoon is beautiful. Saturday, like
Oh,
early
yeah,
evening, is perfect for an adult.
yeah. It was a great day, dude. Not bad at all. Cannot
So
complain.
this is my first unfinished business. Goes to Kevin Bean. He changed the password on the Zoom account. He locked us
Fucking
out.
dickwad.
So we are
Oh,
currently on my Ghetto account, which is like not a paid account. So we might have a 40-minute time limit. So this is gonna go quick. But it's kind of late. But we had to do a podcast. I mean, did you watch Craig's recap?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Yeah, enough of it.
Yeah, my problem is. Once I get past my matchup, I mean, like he said in the thing, he's like, I'm talking about shit that already happened. And it's cool.
Yeah.
Uh, I really don't like the nice things he said about my team because you know what happens when he does those things. I wish he would just trash me like usual, tell me I
Yeah.
suck, and then I'll go out and put some Hondos on somebody. But
He loves complimenting your team,
uh,
unfortunately. Yeah.
I can't blame him. I like the look of my team too on paper. They look pretty cool, so we'll see. But not tonight. And I hate Aaron Rodgers. Hate the Jets. I don't know what to say other than that. I don't have anything unfinished, dude. I think everything went as according to plan. I was scared of nutsack, dude, going against Jimmy, especially when
Yeah.
Pittsburgh got down near the
Ooh,
goal line.
man.
He
That,
definitely
that,
had a path to beat me,
that
and
was
it
a
was
nail
scary.
biter. That was definitely a
Yeah,
nail biter.
which you shouldn't be into when you score 200. Like that's not fair, dude. Can I have, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you only won that by like 10, right?
Not
Around,
even, dude.
not
It
even?
was like eight and change, dude.
Way too close.
Yeah.
Street, we all three of us picked Bean to win, but it was clear early on that it was not his day. And
Mm.
I got to watch that Steelers game in peace and quiet. I already had it locked up, and I just added on to it. He sent a message saying like, it's lucky that Baker Mayfield played so well. That's true, but I would have won on anyway, no matter what. But it
Yep.
is nice Baker, and there were 60 points. Not gonna lie. There's the
Yeah,
gap.
dude, and gotta say, dude, and that's my last piece is with you, dude. I gave you all this business for turning your back on Jesus Christ Himself,
Yes,
and you made the right move. And I'm often wrong on this show, and that just chalk it up to another time. Period.
man.
Good one,
I'm looking at the stats in this game, and they're awful. Aaron Rodgers is
dude.
like 32 yards passing.
Oh
CJ,
yeah, no, that too.
brutal,
Fucking
brutal.
Ed, Ed. You know I love you, Ed. I said
Yeah,
this last week. What did we talk about? We talked at length
sure.
about the 85 points you put on the
Yes,
Buccaneers. It's the same fucking team, dude. They
Captain
didn't
Kirk.
get any better on defense. And it's just like cost you the game. I can't, dude. What about Aaron Rodgers watching him this year makes you want to play him over Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins? In a play, I mean, if Cousins is in like a non-plus matchup or something,
right,
but
right.
let's say he's on the road at Denver, I get it, but
Yeah,
he wasn't, dude. Period. And I'm sorry, Ed, and I hate
yeah.
that for your team, but
Ed,
I mean, come on.
we love you, but put a comment in the chat if you're listening. What was your rationale? Are you gonna cut Rodgers? Are you gonna play Kirk? What's going on here? We want to see you
Yeah,
succeed.
and honestly, I swear I said something to him when I first saw it, like off to the side. I was like, "You joking, right? What's A Rod doing in there?" And he said something to the effect of, "That's just for the show or the podcast or
Oh wow,
something." So
maybe he
it
slept on
made
it.
me feel like unless he got fucking shit hammered on Saturday and forgot to
Right,
put it.
right. That's the
And in
only
that
excuse.
case, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I'll give you a pass on that. Do we know?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at matchups at all. Do we know? Is he playing tonight? Please tell me he's not playing tonight. Like, does he have him in?
No, 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 no. He's
Good,
out. I already
good,
looked.
good, good. Thank goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well let's keep moving things along, and let me pull up my screen real quick because we didn't have too many trannies this week, but we definitely had a Mondo trade, and
What is going on with this shit? It's
it,
wild.
it is very wild, and it wasn't boomers this time. Somehow it was not boomers. All right, can you see my screen? All right.
Oh, and I just saw your financial information and shit too, dude. Nice.
Nice screenshot.
If you're watching it, dude, get that screenshot.
All right, let's take a look at a fab offers because I was not pleased. Why don't you do the fab and I'll do the trade? How about that?
Sounds good. All right. Yeah. All right. Where are we at here? We're at Danny
Uh,
Dunn, Sean Tucker. Just a couple. Just
yeah,
two. Whoa,
that's
just
it.
one.
Oh no, there's a
Just
total of three.
wait. No, we did tell him, didn't we?
Oh, you're right. You're right. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
because Maddie bought his own guy, remember, for 35. Okay, so one.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have one.
Well, strangely enough, Brian, there was only two competing bids on this gentleman. This week of Dalton Schultz, we had you going in cheap as fuck with three
Yeah,
bucks.
baby.
And Disco fucking takes it down with 7 to be the tranny of the week.
Definitely the
Wow.
penny of the week.
That's fucking exciting.
That's this
I
week.
love
This
that you
week.
were the only other person that
I
wanted
know.
him, dude.
Did you need him this week or did you need him next week?
No, Njoku's off next week.
Yeah, that's when Brock's done. Brock's off next week, and yeah,
Yeah, I
obviously,
didn't want. Yeah, I thought it'd be more So you were thinking like me. You thought it'd be way more costly to get him next week, or
yes,
in
yes,
between. Then yeah, I like where you were thinking.
dude,
So we were on the same page,
that's a
dude.
huge pickup because obviously, as you know, Stephon Diggs is out. Schultz is he's gonna get a lot more targets. I don't know how he's doing tonight. I don't know if he's got any points on the board, but it's a good pickup.
He's got about as many as Brees, so it can't be.
Mm.
Brees
All right,
sucks, by the way. But yeah, no, that was it. So good
let's see if
on
there are any
Disco.
what other money bids do we have here? Just
Um,
a couple, man. Starting right here.
yeah. Oh well, he didn't even look beautiful, dude. He also cut.
Got a
He's
keeper.
just like the Colts. He benched Richardson and put Flacco at starting. Boom, easy. There's another keeper in the dust, dude. Miami, I got for $7 because
Yeah.
they have solid matchups when the Chargers don't, and I have Dallas really for like week 13. That's legitimately the only reason I
And
still
that
have
was
them.
your number one D.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the Chargers have some really gross. They have a bye and some gross matchups, or just gross matchups. I don't remember, but that was good for me. Otherwise, Jameis Winston for $7. Sean Tucker, another guy, $38 man, hit the bricks. Tennessee, good pickup from Gags. Nothing to do with Diggs. He'd be a first
Yeah.
rounder next year, so goodbye. You got
Three.
sweep the leg. Good
Three.
son. You were good for when we needed you. Derek Carr, I'm surprised to see Russell Wilson get cut. He's been playing pretty well, but he's on a bye, as you know, Brian. And
I
then
do.
a scrub receiver for Disco, just in case, I don't know, Gabe Dave dies or something. I don't know.
You definitely get
Of
a pick.
all
You
that,
definitely get a
I
pick of the
really
week.
I like Winston for $7, dude. And honestly, I was pretty worried that Kevin Bean was going to beat me with Winston this week.
And now you got to
And
only worry about Derek Carr.
I'd rather play Derek Carr than do
Me
Jameis.
too,
I
dude.
mean, moving
He's
the
so funny,
chains
dude.
and throwing,
I love
yeah, he's
him.
accurate. Yeah, we love him around here,
I
Brian. So we
love
didn't
him.
want to have to root against him, and now we don't. But yeah, for $7, Jameis Winston, I think is pretty solid. So I'll give that to Tree.
All right, I'll give it a tie between Jameis and Dalton. $7 each. Both are great deals.
Everybody wanted to spend $7 this
They
week,
did.
Brian. Look at all that,
One
and it
one.
got you your guy. It's
You know
beautiful.
what we haven't had in a really long time? I don't even know when the last time was a tie. Like if you actually have a
Oh,
tie bet, I don't know. Well, I have no idea when it happened last. It probably had to have happened at some point.
it
And
usually when it does, it's a couple of guys just going for the $0,
that's true. That's
whatever.
true.
But
0 or 1, yeah.
matching someone's dollar amount, dude, that's like hitting.
Uh-oh. You froze. Disco completely froze. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad for business. Hopefully that's not my Zoom meeting. All right, while he is doing that, I am gonna tee up trade time. Hopefully he's coming back. I'll send him a message on the side. All right. I think we're still rolling, so I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, he's coming back in. Here we go. All right, you back?
Wow, dude, I got
What
I
happened?
got Das Boot.
Whoa, what happened, man? You got kicked out.
Yeah, they booted me. They didn't like my shit, dude.
All
Did
right.
you already sing the song and
I
everything?
didn't. I was just about to. So let's do it now. You ready? On three.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Trade
Trade
time.
time. Trade
Trade
time.
time.
Trading
Trading
guys.
guys.
Excellent.
Excellent. Uh,
Beautiful.
incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right. I believe we have one and only one trade today, and it was a doozy. It was a doozy. We have none other than what trade is this for you? Number 4 or 5?
It might even be five, dude. I'm not sure, but what's the max trades? 10?
Six. 6.
6?
I
What
believe
kind
it
of
is
number
6.
is that?
I don't
Why is
know.
there even a cap on trades? That's the corniest thing ever.
I kind of agree. I know we have 3 off season and I think 6 in season. We'll have to verify that with Craig. But anyways,
Uh,
our one
it-
and only trade was a big one. Disco traded away the newly acquired Tank Dell and BTJ
uh,
for Tyreek Hill. He broke up the stack. He said, Gags, you don't want to stack these guys anymore. I know Tua just came back, but you're done with them. And
mm,
Gags said, you know what? This is some good value. Tank and BTJ for Tyreek, who hasn't done much yet, but we're only halfway through the season. So I I think you gave up a lot to get a huge player because, as you know, Tank Dell is now the number 2 receiver. BTJ has been solid, 15 to 20 points roughly every week, maybe 20 plus. Tyreek, I think he's only reached 20 points maybe once, but I love that you are going for that moon. And we know Tyreek has at least 1 or 2 40-point games inside of him. So you're going to get those at some point, and maybe you'll be in the playoffs. So I like what you're doing, but I'm going to give the win to Gags on this one.
that's fair. Uh, the only and I've been talking with people on the side a little bit. Some people being like, "Dude, Tyreek's a stud." You and these other guys just ain't. And while I disagree with that in some aspects, the only guy I really hated trading of all the guys I've traded this season, including so it's Jacobs and Harrison and BTJ. It's BTJ. I love
Yeah,
BTJ. You know I
yeah,
love him.
I know
And
you do.
so Tyreek Hill is and CeeDee Lamb are essentially the only players that I would have moved him for. And so the opportunity to get Tyreek came up, and I mean, his ceiling is the fucking ceiling, dude. Is the
Yeah,
outer space moon. So like
I get it, dude.
BTJ will be a fun guy to have for years to come, but I always just try to win this year. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I
It,
did it.
is Gagsy thinking about keeping him, or he just wants to have that option?
I think, dude, in the sixth, it's
Yeah,
pretty solid, dude.
yeah,
So I would keep him if I were him. But like I was telling Maggie, I'm putting a lot of faith in Jacoby Myers, is what I said to her when we were
yeah,
laying in bed the other night. And I was like, we got AJ and we got Tyreek, but really, we're putting a lot of weight on Jacoby's shoulders. So I hope that he can go out there, be solid, and round out
yeah,
this core. And I mean, when you've seen the lineup with the trio of running backs, and then you
yeah.
add
We'll
Tyreek and
see.
AJ with Hurts and Joku.
Hey,
I mean,
we're
that's a
gonna get there.
championship
Okay, we're
caliber
gonna get
team.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just think he's kind of the
Yeah,
final piece of the puzzle for me. That's
yeah.
all.
And I'll just say, Craig, I know Craig said that you basically have a great team on paper. He kind of equated you to the Philadelphia Eagles, just trying to get those big names on, just so you can. And I mean, he's got a point, but at the same time, they're not like washed up. They're all legitimate stars right now. So
Right.
unless a couple of them get hurt, you're gonna have a juggernaut going into the playoffs, which
I mean, Tyreek picked number two. Bijan picked number five.
yeah,
AJ picked number 10. Brees Hall would have been somewhere in the top seven, I'm assuming. And Achan is first round caliber. So
Let,
yeah.
let's let's take a
It's
quick
not
look
like
real.
I'm like, oh, I really just like the name of Tyreek Hill.
Right.
No, I like the points that he puts up. And look at the
And
power. It's
there's the
over 100
power.
point power, dude.
You got a lot of power there, but over 100 points
Mm,
over Josh. All right, let's take a look at the current projections. They still have him
running
pretty much
table.
almost, winning out here. Um, and I
So
love that. Look at
corny.
that. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. Wizard of Wimber. He's gonna go. They're suggesting that he's
Ooh.
gonna lose quite a few matchups here. 4 more and still 8-6 record. on the outside looking in,
Ooh, that
which
hurts to see. Yeah.
which could actually happen. He's got a low point total, and
Is it really? I thought it was pretty low. I
it's
don't know. I
low.
didn't
It's
know.
really low. Let's take a look at the current standings. Yeah, it's. I mean, which one of these doesn't belong? I mean,
Oh, it
1296.
doesn't even have 1300. Look,
Yeah,
everybody has 13. Even, oh man, you gotta go all the way down to Maddie until you see someone.
right.
Wow, dude. So he's
And
ninth in our hearts
yeah,
and second in the standings.
and the thing about that annoys me is that Craig thinks that somehow his team deserves to be in second place. He's on his 6 game winning streak, and he
How
said
does it
something to
go?
me.
It goes like this.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't fucking know. Like what a nerd.
And he said, "Well,
That's funny.
you want to talk a lot of smack, but you can't beat me."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I thought that my screen froze when I first started watching him with him like
Me too.
just
At the
just in
very
that pose,
beginning.
but yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was like a wax figure. Anyway,
agreed. All right.
enough of that dumb shit.
All right, well, let's get into the matchups of this week. Like I said, we might not have a lot of time on this recording, so I think that either me and the Wizard should be the top one, or Possum.
No,
Or you want to save Possum and Shawshank for the last?
nah, we'll save you for the end because it's podcaster versus podcaster, points master versus not points master. Uh, and besides, we get to say what's our favorite matchup of the week, and that's my favorite and yours. So we'll do the
Me
other one
too.
next to last.
That works for me.
All
What do
right,
we want to do? Want to do gags and balls deep first? Well,
go for it. I
versus,
guess you.
I guess I will
Yeah,
go. I'll go first then.
yeah. Actually, why don't you do mine so we
Maybe
can, so I don't have to look at Breathal's stupid score on that stupid game.
fair enough.
Juddy's
Fair
just
enough.
eating with Joe Mixon tonight. Holy shit,
I
dude.
know, dude. Wow, he sure is. All right. In this first matchup, we have other than yours truly, who is currently. Are you on a 2 game win streak now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's beautiful. 2 game win streak after that 4 game slide. Disco going up against Dubsy, who he had a glimmer, just a glimmer of hope, and we all were cheering him on, kind of. We all thought he was going to win, but he's back in the losing column, 11th place. He's struggling. So just jump right into it. His former quarterback, Dubsy's, Hurts going against him. He picked up Derek Carr for free, and that's an easy one. Let's go Hurts.
Let's go Hurts, and let's also say that, Craig always says some shit about say I believe he had 3 rushing touchdowns, Brian, like he wasn't supposed to,
Yeah,
this year at all, apparently. But yeah, good game.
he got you over 50. That's a beautiful game.
It was
All
beautiful.
right. And then the receivers, we got Tyreek, AJ, and Jacoby. I mean, that's a solid WR3. Going up against Jalen Waddle, Deontay Johnson in Baltimore, and
I
Rashad Penny
mean,
in
come on, dude.
Baltimore. Look at this Baltimore
I
stack.
can't.
Ugh, so against Denver, so gross. Oh, man.
Jeez, Brian,
Going disco.
do you know how gross it's gonna be when I lose this fucking guy? Give me
Dude,
discount.
if you lose this matchup, which, any given Sunday you can lose, and
I know,
yeah,
dude. Kevin already texted me earlier today, and he said something like, "Hey, this is like a bye week for you." And I texted him back immediately. I was like, "Don't even start, dude.
I
You
know.
fucking nerd, dude.
I know. And
Don't reverse me,
Craig put the
dude."
jinx on you too. He said it's going to be the biggest
Yeah,
blowout in Tonto's history. All right, we're both taking
uh,
you. All right,
that's all right. We scored 200 with Brees only getting 9, so we're fine. We
yeah,
feel
and
good.
Brees is going to get you to 10 at least. At least I think he'll get up to maybe 15. All right, we got Brees
Better.
and Achan going up against A.K. Dobbins and Chase Brown. Again, two of the most dynamic running backs versus. I mean, Dobbins and Brown, they're doing all right. They're mid, but yeah, we're going disco.
We're going disco.
Tight end Njoku versus Hawkinson. Is Njoku actually banged up? What's going on there?
Well, he's been taking every Thursday off, so this seems on par. Now he talked to a couple of the Cleveland Plain Dealer lady, and then the other guy from Cleveland's paper. before practice today, and he said that he was feeling better this week than he did last week. So I think it's just a normal rest day. So give him to me.
Yeah, Njoku, Jameis to Njoku, so sweet.
We love it.
Yeah, we do. All right, in the flex, we got Bijan versus Chubba Hubba. We're gonna go Bijan. We
Give
don't
me, give me
disrespect Chubba
Bijan.
Hubba.
We don't. We just really respect Bijan as we should.
Sure. I think if Bean were here, he would be on page for all of these. All right, we got Tucker versus Dicker the Kicker.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw him a bone. Go
I'm
Dicker
going
the Kicker.
Tucker. I'm gonna go. You know what? I think
You're
Tucker's
going.
mad because Tucker finally missed a kick on my team. He was 25 for 25, I think, or well, 27 for 27 before he
Wow.
missed a 50. But yeah, give me the dick.
All right, we're throwing Bean a bone. All right, we got the Chargers defense in Cleveland or New England in Tennessee. Um,
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
give that one to my man KB as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go New England as well because Jameis is probably gonna throw a bunch. I really wish, just for his sake, that he would have Jameis. It might make this a little bit more competitive of a matchup. Let's see what his bench looks like. He's got that beautiful San Fran stack on the bench.
On a bye
So
week, yeah.
tough, tough. All right. You're projected to win by, let's see here, over 40. I mean, I don't know if you're going to win by that much, but I think you're going to win this handily.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 25 disco.
Yeah, that's fair. Disco for the win, and then that would bring Bean to his seventh loss, which means he won't be
Mm.
mathematically up, but he would have to run the table and get a lot of points.
I mean, even if I lose, still got the team, dude. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
you got the
All right.
team, and you got some decent. Your points are growing. All right.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing.
Of
Thanks for
course.
noticing my growth, Brian.
You
All right.
got growth potential. All right, let's do Gagsy in your son in your
Let's do it,
son.
dude. All
All
right.
right.
In this next section, we've got my stepson balls deep, wanting to go balls deep in you like Deshaun Watson on a massage parlor table, going up against my man Gagsy. Just cannot find a win since week one.
You
It
got a
really hurts.
ton of
It's tough. He
disgusting.
put up a nice score. But he never says die. He's a goonie, Brian. Let's just
Yep.
get right into it. We got Danny Dimes at home against Washington, going up against Sam Darnold at home against Indy. Uh, Dare I say we like when it's easy. Give me Darnold at home against Indy, dude. People have been
Do you
torching
see what's on
him.
the screen? Can you see
I
what's on my
don't.
on the it says your meeting will end in 10 minutes. That's such garbage. Thanks, Bean. I
Can we
think if
like
we have to,
string two together or something?
yeah, I think
What's the
we'll
story?
have to have we might have to do two separate videos.
All
All right.
right.
Um, give me Danny Jones. I think that's gonna be he's gonna get some he's gonna throw some points together.
I like the way Washington Steve been playing. All right. Moving on, we've got the Dubes, we've got Sutton, and we've got MHJ, my personal favorite and yours. Oh my gosh. And he's lined up against Josh Downs, tanked out. I mean, this looks like Disco's team and Brian Thomas
Yeah.
Jr. I got my juniors lined up against each other perfectly.
Yes.
My beautiful Tank Dell that I never did I even get to play him? Maybe once. Uh Man, well, if BTJ plays, he might eat all day. You know what? I'm gonna give it to my man Gagsy here,
Yeah,
just because Sutton.
I like his trio, man. I love Downs.
Hmm.
Tank, he's having a decent night already. And yeah, BTJ at Philly. Yeah, no disrespect to Zach, but yeah, I'm going Gagsy here.
Dubes is being disrespected, but that's neither here nor there, Brian. And then, all right, let's move on to running backs. We got a couple guys from the NFC North with Josh Jacobs and David Montgomery going up against James Conner and Nick Chubb. I don't know. It's really tight.
Yeah,
Chargers, what do they do? They can stop the run.
are they good against the run?
I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. Detroit, that's the same game. You know what? I'm gonna go Gagsy again. I just like the vibe of Connor and Chubb.
Yeah, and I feel like Green Bay and Detroit could be a shootout, could be a lot of throwing. Yeah, I'm actually going to say Chubb gets back on track. Give me
It's his third
Gagsy.
game back. I think he's
Yeah,
ready to pop,
yeah, me
dude.
too.
I'm feeling it. All right. And then at tight end, we got, hey, Terry McBride tearing it up, going up against Kyle fucking Pitts, who I never pick against and never will and always love. And give me Pitts.
Give me Terry McBride.
Not a bad choice, Brian. Everybody likes it. And then at kicker, we've got Young Wei Koo versus Will Lutz on the road at Baltimore. Give me Koo, dude.
Yeah, give me cool.
And finally, and only finally, we have got the Washington Commanders
I mean, I
on
almost
the
said
road. I
Redskins.
almost said it, dude.
Racist.
At the New York Giants, going up against Tennessee, being picked up solid at home against New England. You know what? I'm gonna go Tennessee.
All right, I'm gonna stick with Washington. I think Danny Dimes makes enough mistakes. I think Washington wins that game. Yeah, give me Washington.
There's a better chance they win, but I
Yeah.
think there's a good chance Tennessee can get some special teams or defense touchdown. That's why I like that. But overall,
Wait,
oh, we missed the
we
flex. We
I'm gonna
forgot the
say we
flex
skipped that.
because, dude, I feel so rushed with this timer. All right, and then in the flex, we got Aaron Jones against my man Alvin Kamara. We like when it's easy, Brian. Give me Alvin.
Give me Kamara in Carolina.
I never say no to Alvin. You know that. All right. I don't want him to hurt me later in the season. Overall, I'm sorry. I usually pick my stepson, but I picked way too many of my man Gags' guys. I think he's got a team now in Tank already in double digits. You like to see that. Everybody likes that. So yeah, you know what? Give me Gagsy.
Yeah, I'm going Gagsy as well. I think he finally snaps that 7 game losing streak after he beat me with that 200-point performance. Gagsy hopefully climbs out of the basement and puts Bean down there. We're both going
Hmm.
Gagsy.
You know, his team looks a lot better when Jordan Love's in there, is all.
Yeah, that's true. And
You
I
hate to
think
see it.
I think he's healthy. I mean,
Yeah.
limited. I hope he plays because that could be a really good game.
He really needs him to play. And it looks like Thielen's ready to come back and catch some balls from Bryce Young, perhaps. Um, but yeah, no, I got to take Axie.
Yeah, Gagsy for sure. All right, Fairbairn just kicked a 54-yarder. All
I don't
right,
know why you care about that, Brian.
yeah, who knows? Let's try to get. Do we try to squeeze one more in, or should we just end this and just come back?
Well, yeah, let's just end it and come back.
Yeah, let's. All right, yeah, because we only have 4 minutes left. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna send you a link.
All right,
All right, later.
later.